Hey guys, welcome to Trade Smart with Gerard. Today in this episode, I would like to start off with just recapping what you guys have learned in the previous videos. So the previous videos that I've sent to you guys have learned how to market engulfing, buy, and on the second video, you guys have also learned how to mark engulfing, sell, right? So done. Today, what we're gonna do is I will be sharing with you how are we supposed to find a simple setup based on only an engulfing buy with an engulfing buy. So let's get into it. First thing, let's start drawing a candlestick. Engulfing buy. Right? So we have a zone like this. So what we need to find, and this applies to higher time frame. So make sure you guys remember, daily is important, H4, and you can also have weekly. So use this as a simple setup from weekly, daily, and H4. Okay, so what I'm showing you right now is first it needs to create an engulfing buy. So the next thing it will create is a sideways that will happen like this. So there will be candlesticks moving around, there will still be candlestick moving around, boom. So what's gonna happen next is that we anticipate for price to enter the zone again like this. So we want price to come back into the zone. So what we have to do, we have to wait for price to close inside the zone as another bullish engulfing. So when this thing happen, you can say that you have a setup from the first engulfing buy with the second engulfing buy. Okay, so but that's not the end of it. So how do you want to know the end of it to find a setup? Before even going into finding a setup, you guys need to know how to mark this correctly first. If you guys are already able to mark an engulfing sell, an engulfing buy to an engulfing buy, you guys have done the first step right. Okay, so let's get into the charts. Okay, I want to show you, remember, we need to be looking at the bigger time frames. So let's go back to somewhere around this area, a random area. So remember what I said, we're going to be looking for engulfing buy to engulfing buy. So what you're going to do, first identify where is your engulfing buy in here. Is there any engulfing buys around this zone? So mark them. First, your engulfing buy is this red and blue candle. This is an engulfing buy, right? So make sure you mark a zone like this. When you have a buy, engulfing buy, do you see this is a breakout? Price has broken out from this high. It closed over there. And what price did is price came back into the zone. So this is what we want. Price coming back into the zone. And next, it needs to close as a bullish candle. So what is this? That is a bullish candle. So we have first the engulfing buy. Next, we have the breakout. And the third that we need is the engulfing buy back into our zone. So after you have found engulfing buy to engulfing buy, what you can do is just use your first zone and move it into the opening of the second engulfing buy. So you're going to have a zone called as your daily demand zone. Are you guys clear? So make sure you guys are aware. If these zones are broken, it means that price has broken the daily demand zone. So try and find out reasons why. Why did it break? Is there a sell setup from the weekly time frame, for example? So again, in this case, let's take this as our engulfing buy. So price made a breakout. Price also did this sideways over here, and when price comes back into our zone, look at what it did. It created an engulfing buy. So over here we have this first engulfing buy, and the second one we have it over here, second engulfing buy. So when you have this setup, you have two zones. So take your high from this to this zone. So this is the low. Only mark from the low to the opening of your engulfing number 2. You guys clear? So your zone would look like this. I'm going to move the zone from here to the opening of your engulfing number 2. So what you have over here is called a daily demand zone. Okay, so that's it for this daily demand zone. And if you guys have any issues, first of all, please practice it and try it out first, because you guys also need practice for this to happen. So for this, I'm going to be showing more of engulfing buy to engulfing buy, and after this video I will be sharing as well regarding engulfing sell and different things for you guys, so that you guys can increase your knowledge and make sure that you guys will be ready to be trading in the next few weeks. Okay guys, so that's about it for this video. I hope you guys have understand how do we mark engulfing buy to engulfing buy, and this is just the basics of things. So I hope this helps, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video.